This is One Life Hero, where if I lose once on any singular champion, they are dead forever, and I cannot play them again. I'll be locked to one letter at a time, and I cannot move on until all those champions are dead. This is going to be my most brutal series yet. The goal? Make it to Masters before I lose all 170 champions. So welcome to One Life Hero. So in the last episode, all my A champions passed away and there's been an outro for one specific champion. Ari should not count. I won't stand for this. Bring back the baddie. The what? So basically, Ari died because someone left the game and then my team surrendered at 6 minutes. And to clarify, it was not a remake, it was a loss because the leaver played the game for 5 minutes. I can't give any exception here, otherwise there is no clear rule. A loss is a loss, guys, and that's it. It might seem unfair, but that's League of Legends. We made it this far fully expecting and honoring that. And you know, there will come a time where I win a game in 6 minutes and that will count. So I'm sorry, Luffy Luff Luff, Ari is gone, but may I interest you in a new baddie? Brand. Pretty hot, huh? Literally hot. For the first time, we move on to B. Can someone tell me why Brand is no longer listed as a mid laner? Like, if you go to the practice tool and you press mid, Brand is not here. He's not a mid laner. Huh? You go to support and there he is, Brand. Mid? No Brand. Back in my day, Brand was the goat of mid. What do you mean he's not a mid laner? Like, look, press W, boom, burn! Make him burn! I haven't properly played this champion for 5 years, so it still feels pretty good. He's looking for his cannon, so I'm going to walk up here. Hey, got his flash too. You can't dodge the E. The point and click E. I have my pants coming around the side here. Stop this W. Ah, he's dead. Ignite? What? That guy just really ignited and then auto-attacked him. Help. Please help. Please help me. For some reason, I couldn't help but go for an auto attack. Oh my god, I shouldn't have auto attack. I should not have. Why did I auto attack? Dude, something about auto attacking. I get the kill. Okay, not bad. Wait, I just realized. Is that a jungle Zeri? Is that a fucking jungle Zeri? Okay, I'm just starting to learn the new brand tech. Watch this. The minions ablaze. Spread using the minion. Boom. Stun. The passive is running. He's ablaze again. W up in 2. More damage. Ignite. Auto. Oh my god. Wait, they trapped him. Send him this way. I'm coming. Block him. Block him. Don't let him through. Nice. That's the tilde right there. Okay, W the minion. Spread it. He's ablaze. Let it bounce. Let it bounce. It's bouncing. It's bouncing. I missed. Okay, nice. So it turns out the Rumble left the game. The enemy team agreed to surrender with 3 votes. And look at that. Just like how Ari died, we also get the free win here. We'll take that. Plus 30 and we'll promote to Plat 2. On to Bel'Veth. So I'm invading the enemy jungle when I find a very low Gwen here. I walk up for my W. And she manages to dodge it. So I saw that FlyQuest recently subscribed to me, and all this time I was wondering why. Then it all started to make sense. I'm up against some of the real best League of Legends players. Look at this dodge. Damn. If you guys see this Gwen one day in the big stages, well, you guys know where she got scouted from. This video right here. But if you guys really think I'm going to sit back and watch her go pro, well, think again. I am back. And even the best players can't dodge from the best player. Me. Watch this, FlyQuest. Stop watching. Stop. I get hard counted, then camped. Nice, you guys are for sure good players. I'm pretty sure I kept the Gwen, but I think I found my new win con. Trust me, we kill a guy like this in the side lane, the game's over. Of course, yes, I camp you, Tinky Winky. Easiest game ever. I don't think I missed a single W that game. Give me that plus 30 LP. Okay, might not look like it, but I actually won us this. As I learn into my very next game, look who we find. Tinky Winky! Jungler, gank Ezreal. He tilt from ganks last game and AFK. We got the strategy down. This is very good. The team is in full agreement. I fear you won't win unless you carry me. I love to hear that from my KO, whose name is Support Was Taken. She then gets first blooded at 2 minutes. That's okay. And then she teleports back in and dies again. That's really good. She really meant what she said, didn't she? Vega's just playing way too far back for me to do anything here. Like, I can't even see him on my screen anymore. Look at this guy. But then I look down bot and I can see Operation Tinky Winky is a go. I think Pantheon realized that this is our only win con. As I give up on the roam, Vega is walking towards the river, and this is the first time I catch him. I cannot let up this opportunity. And we find our first kill of the game. Meanwhile, KO, game's over, just FF. There are 3 men ganking KO right now. He's about to go 0-5, but meanwhile, look at bot. There are also 3 men diving Ezreal. Operation Tinky Winky is going smoothly, and there it is. And there it is. The Tinky Winky special is just around the corner, but I need to get to him before my KO breaks. This game's a mental warfare right now, so I'm looking for the dive. But Vega flashes. But as I finish eating honey fruits, I find the Blitzcrank. Then it hits me. What makes an ADC more angry than anything? A roaming support. Killing Blitz here would be huge. Because now Ezreal's left alone and my team dives him. There we go. There's only one person to blame, isn't there, Tinky Winky? I know you want to. I waited for that all chat, but nothing. Nothing came. Did I misread him? Did I set us down the wrong path? The doubt started to creep in, the 0-6 KO started getting to me. And then this happens. I find the Blitzcrank and I just decide to chunk him, throw down my ult, bounce off the dragon. Nocturne randomly ults. And there's vision on me. But then he goes over the blast cone and knocks himself back over. But then Blitzcrank comes around and pulls me back in. And then Nocturne's flashes back in. What the fuck? That play was not good for my head, but it was good for my team. And they find the Nocturne. As I'm running back, my Fed Jhin is stuck inside the dragon pit. They have to fight their way out. Get on the Vega. I'm coming. Operation Save Butt Plug Thug. This Blitzcrank was standing in my way, quite literally, just standing there. I kill him. Get up, Butt Plug Thug, get out! Run! Get out! And then finally, Operation Tinky Winky comes through. Report my support, please. Oh, that's what I've been waiting for. And now Ezreal's playing like he doesn't care anymore. When someone plays like they don't care anymore, it's very easy to abuse them. I mean, look at my KO. It gets even better when the enemy team plays around the person who doesn't care anymore. You see, my team, we haven't touched the KO yet. But now the Nocturne and Blitz are looking for the trade on Ezreal. But I managed to kill the Nocturne, who was extremely fed. That trade is so worth, I should not be killing him, but here I am. Like, imagine if Nocturne played around the fed Yorick. I don't think we can win. But now the momentum is shifting. They're on Blitzcrank right now. I'm going to zone the Yorick. Oh, I live. Also, I get pinged there, but I'm like zoning the very fed Yorick out of the fight. I think that was really good. KO's still dying solo, this time to Vega somehow. How are you dying to Vega? But look at that, Operation Tinky Winky keeping my team's mental together. The enemy team is now having a civil war against each other. This is perfect. This is what we need, ADC diff. And you guys might say, how dare you mentally scar this Ezreal? I gotta win! I have a 0-9 KO! And look at that! Beautiful play. My Ezreal is AFK under second tower. And there goes KO dying for the 10th time. So you can see all I did was even the playing field. It's a 4v4 with dancing Ezreal. Despite everything going on, it's still a very close game. 20-all, what the fuck? But I must admit, the game is in our favor because we have a KO. She'll get to level 16 and scale regardless. It's just a shame she doesn't know the concept of recalling. Instead, she dies to buy items. But I'm now getting kind of worried because Vega is farming KO for free. He's going to be very scary later. But on that thought, something crosses my mind. Wait a minute, is it actually a 4v4? Look at this, guys. Both teams are down to play who don't care anymore. KO and Ezreal, but they're actually not matching each other. KO is up in top, splitting until she dies. Meanwhile, Ezreal's AFK in the second tier tower, not really moving, but he's collecting some waves. What does this mean? Somebody has to match the KO up here. That's Vega. This matchup changes everything because now the enemy team only has 3 players left. Meanwhile, my team has 4. We're gonna group mid and push the wave into Ezreal anyway. That is the current situation. Blitzcrank roams top to kill the KO. Meanwhile, everyone else on my team is grouping up mid. We push the mid wave, and now we're rotating to an objective. Who's left to stop us? Only 2. It's a 4v2. Up until this point, the game was troublesome because of the fed Yorick and Nocturne grouping up, but now, that's all they got. They can't possibly win against the 4 of us. However, we still need to deal with the Vega who's splitting. That was when we did the craziest macro to catch them off guard. KO was splitting top and dying the entire game, but if we take top away from her, just like this, she would have no choice but to go split bot and die. Look how perfect this is. KO goes to bot, so Vega has to match. Meanwhile, Ezreal is still farming mid. We need someone to push out mid. Boom, me. We get everyone else to push out top, and then we group up to Baron. Now, they're forced to 4v3. The Baron. That was my plan, but Vega and Blitz did not rotate. They are confused. That's when I realized I might actually be a genius, and my 4v4 macro is too advanced. They probably were waiting for Kale to run it down top again, but no, it's us four. It's 4v2. This is all thanks to the switcheroo play. The one thing I didn't anticipate though is Ezreal matching KO at bot and then Kale TPing back up here. I don't know what happened down there. Maybe Ezreal was dancing and Kale didn't know what to do. But now it's a 5v2 at Baron. Checkmate. I am the 4v4 macro genius. My DMs are open, FlyQuest. You know what? I accept in advance. I'll be your 4v4 coach. GG Ez, as in GG Ezreal, because this guy made everything possible. And then my 013 Kale had the audacity to type all me top diff. Fuck this guy! Plus 30 LP. Also, for those looking to abuse Operation Tinky Winky, that is no longer possible, unfortunately. That was probably my best and craziest 4v4 game yet. The intensity of that game just left me kind of in limbo. Imagine being me, discovering that you are literally the best at 4v4 macro, only to come back the next game as a 5v5 and you're just like everybody else again. I was a bit drawn back, to say the least. That was when Dr. Mundo pinged to kill this Malphite. Even though I see Shaker coming from mid lane after killing Mel, I even ping it. And there's also no way I'm killing this Malphite, especially when Mundo is pushing in his lane. But I still went for it, for some reason. Then I recall, forgetting Shaker even exists. Did I really forget, I asked myself? Or was I stuck in the past, in my 4v4 glory? For the first time in my pro career, I experienced a slump. The numbers weren't making sense to me anymore. I couldn't face my fans who supported me. In fact, he was the one who keeps killing me. And then I walked up to this Jhin and he dodged my W. And I remembered who I really was. One lose and a champion is dead forever. I can't ever forget that, so I'm done. I'm done playing 4v4. And I'm sorry to Bel'Veth who had to die before I realized that. I hope you guys can continue supporting me even though I'm not a pro player anymore. I appreciate the FlyQuest organization for all they've done for me, and I won't let you guys down again.